Well, I'm going to start today like we start a lot of team meetings and a lot of practices. I'm going to start with a gratitude because I have a lot of them. I am super grateful for that locker room. I am super grateful for this team. I am super grateful for their heart and those 5 seniors. The season didn't start like we envisioned it starting. Conference season didn't start like we envisioned it starting. But what they've done over the last 10 games and, to play their butts off the way they have and to win 6 straight, to finish the season and then to win yesterday. And we dug ourselves a hole today, but you saw the heart and you saw the fight of this basketball team. And today's disappointing and it's heartbreaking because it's not what any of us wanted or envisioned. But I am super proud of them, and I think when we all take a step back at what they've done, 6 straight winning seasons, helped us get to 6 straight winning seasons, 6 straight double-digit OVC seasons of OVC wins. We've accomplished a lot, and the way they represent this university, the way they represent this program, and the way they represent themselves, just really, really proud of. And as far as the game today, you have to credit UT Martin. They shot the basketball and they played like a championship team today. When you shoot 61% from the floor and you shoot 78% from the three-point line, 14 of 18, it's going to be really tough to beat them. And, we clawed our way back. I think we cut it to 4. And then they hit a big 3. And every time we would claw our way back, they would make a big play. So credit goes to them. Great job from their team and Coach McMillan. But I am also super proud of our team. Yeah, we had started the game, not pressing as much. We wanted to settle into our defense, and the first quarter, we just let them get too comfortable, and we let them get way too comfortable from the three-point line. Some of those were contested, not all of them were, and then we picked up the pace in the second half. We started pressing, we turned them over. I think they finished with 24 turnovers. It was how we got back in the basketball game. We picked up the pace, and then we also started making shots that we were missing in that first half. We shot 27% in the first quarter and 33% in the second. We missed a lot of bunnies today. Obviously, in the second half, we shot the 3-ball well. In the second half, I think we finished with 15 threes, but we just missed a lot of bunnies around the basket that we weren't able to finish. But we got back in the game with our defense and with our heart. And I thought our kids just battled and battled and battled. But you have to credit them. They made plays when they had to, and when it got close, they made really big shots all day long.
You mentioned the 6 straight winning seasons, first time since 2001-02. Just talk about what this means to the legacy of the program.
Well, that was, when we got here in 2016, that was only something that it was part of history. It had been a really long time, and I think sometimes, when you just, it's like anything in life. When you show up and you do your job extremely well every single day, sometimes you don't always realize what a big deal that is. And what these kids have done, to help us get to 6 straight winning seasons, I don't know. I haven't looked at it, but it'd probably be, I don't know that there's any other team in the league maybe right now that's done that for 6 straight years. And that's a credit to those young women in this locker room. It's a credit to the young woman sitting to my right. I can't talk enough about Malia Owens and what she has meant to us and what she's meant to this program. I think she broke her own 3-point record for the season today. And just when I look at her growth as a basketball player, as a person, and the fact that she, in a world where, she could have gone a lot of other places after last season, she chose to come back for her teammates and finish out this season with her teammates at a place she loves. That's something, I'll never forget. And I appreciate her so much. What Yabrion Chambers brought to our team this year, even though we only had her for a year. The light that she was in our locker room, what she brought on the court, the energy that she brought to the court, how much she loves her teammates. It's been a joy to have her in our program. I wish we would have had her for 4 years. Kiara Hill, she's our chief energy officer. And you talk about character and heart. She's the definition of that. And then Anna Walker is just, Anna's a winner in every way. And she has helped us elevate this program. And Peyton Carter is the glue. She just is one of the most unselfish kids you'd ever want to coach. And so that's just it's a really special group. It's a really, really special group, and I can't say enough about them. And, today's game doesn't define them. The legacy that they are leaving in our program and the impact that they've made, not just on the basketball court, but to me as a human and to me as a coach, they are leaving a very strong legacy here.
Malia, talk about these last 5 years and what this has meant to you.
Honestly, this team means everything to me. I came back because I love the people that I played with. I love the people that I went to work with every day, and I don't regret that for anything. And obviously, there's ups and downs in any program. There's highs and lows, but I wouldn't trade the relationships that I've made here for anything. And I know that I'm going to have them for the rest of my life, and I think that's something that kind of gets lost in today's game. And I appreciate every single person I've ever played with and played for, and I just really hope that, moving forward, that this does create a pattern, and that those young kids in there, and they do the same thing, and they get back to a championship next year, and I just wish them nothing for the best. But these past 5 years have been great. I've done a lot of growing, and grown a lot, and I just think about the person I was when I was 17 and came here, and to look at me now and the things I've learned and the people I have with me, it's just amazing to see, and I'm excited for what's next, but certainly closing this chapter does kind of hurt a little.
Talk a little bit about the fight in the second half to just get back into the game and just show what Tennessee Tech basketball is all about.
I think that we did obviously dig ourselves a little hole in the first quarter, but I love that we never gave up, and we never thought that we were gonna lose this game. We never looked at each other and hung our heads. We never looked and had bad body language in the second half, and I think that we just wanted to make it one possession at a time. We were even saying that to each other out there, and we knew what we had to do, and we knew that we had dug ourselves a pretty big hole, but I think we really just chipped away at it. Never seemed like anybody out there got tired because they just didn't want this to end, and they didn't want our season to be over. They didn't want this journey to be over with the people that were out there. And I think that shows a lot of resilience. And a lot of teams could have gave up after that first quarter. They could have gave up at halftime. We were down. And I think we showed a lot of growth and a lot of turnaround from even last week when we played them. We never gave in. We never gave up. And I think that just shows a lot about the heart of our team.
Coach, obviously, leave the end season this way, but a lot to look forward to next year. A lot of good returning players, a lot of new players coming in that have a lot of promise.
Yeah, no question. I think we've got our program to the point of, where every year we expect to be competing for championships, and that's a credit, to the young women like Malia that are in our locker room. It's hard to think about that right now, because you're replaying every moment of this game. But there's no doubt. There's a lot to look forward to with Tennessee Tech basketball. But you're sad that this chapter is closing with a really, really special group of players.